Hi everyone! Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I am here today to kickstart the first of the Ambassador Live videos. I'm going to talk to you all about some wrap tops and some wrap dresses and show you how you can go and use them rather than just see them looking pretty on the shelf. So if anybody's there, can you let me know if you can hear me? I know there's a little bit of a delay with the comments to the audio and everything else, so I've had some major technical difficulties trying to get this thing going. It wouldn't connect, so I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. But yeah, say hi. There we go. Hi Lorna. Yay. We got there. Whew. So I am Aisha. Some of you may recognise me from last year's Ambassador programme. I'm going to be doing it again this year with my other fellow ambassadors. Oh, perfect. There we go. So we're here now to kickstart the first of the live takeovers. Like I said, I'm going to talk to you and possibly show you some examples of some wrap tops and some wrap dresses that I've done. So my inspiration, if you like, I was sat there one evening and I saw all my wraps in the corner. I'm thinking, you know, it's just a shame to see them all sitting there and not doing anything. So I started racking my brains, and I'd seen a couple of fancy finishes that I really liked, and I'd seen a few other people, you know, do the odd wrap top here and there. But I really wanted to be able to just use my wraps after my youngest had finished baby wearing. Fortunately, we're still going, so touch wood, we haven't had any wrap strikes yet. But yeah, I really wanted to find an alternative way of using my wraps rather than just for baby wearing, because let's face it, they're too pretty to just be sat there on the shelves, and it's nice to be able to do something once our baby wearing days are finished. So this is how I started thinking, and I started playing around and just trying a few different things. The way I came around it was the fancy finishes that I'd seen. I basically do the fancy finishes but without the baby. It's that simple. If you have a finish that you really like doing, then just grab your wrap and do it, but do it without the baby. I'll show you in a minute on how we do it. But has anybody here ever tried doing any wrap tops or wrap dresses? Hi everyone! Has anybody ever tried and or seen anything that they've really liked and thought, oh, I'd love to know how to do that, but I'm not quite 100% sure? Sorry, my comments are quite small, so I can't really see you guys. There we go. Hang on. Sorry about all of this. I've literally spent the last 20 minutes trying to get online in the first place, but I couldn't do it. Lorna, I tried a couple you showed before, which was super nice. They're really comfy as well, and it's perfect for the summer, especially if you're going out on a day trip or something, and your baby might be, I don't know, 2 years old or 18 months old and wants to walk, but you're going somewhere that involves quite a lot of walking, so they might not want to be out there all the time on their feet. So every now and then they might want to quick up, or they might want to sleep or whatever. You know, the advantages of baby wearing is the fact that you can wrap the wrap up and stick it in a bag. You've not got to push the pushchair around or anything else. But what I found was it was nice to be able to still show them off, still show how luxurious and how fancy and how pretty they are. They're too nice to be stuffed in a bag. Jane, oh, you're lucky because most of mine start as halters. So it seems to be the easiest way that I've found to be able to do them. Just start around the neck and then work it around. Hi Louise. I'm really sorry if my connection is weak. I'm sorry. It's still settling in. I've got the router on the floor next to me, so hopefully not. But yeah, I've had a few people turn around to me at the sling meets and what have you, and I've shown them a few different wrap tops that I've done, and they turn around to me and they said, "Do you actually wear those out? Would you wear that out?" And I tell them, "Yeah, I would," because if you're, like I said, if you're going out somewhere, or if you're on a beach and you know you're in your costume or what have you, and you just want something just to snuggle up with for a little bit to keep you nice and warm, then you do your little wrap top. The ones that I've found so far, it leaves your back quite exposed if you want it, so you've still got the airflow, you've still got the movement, you've still got the breathing room, but to have that protection on you as well, especially if it's hot. Oh, excuse me. Especially if it's a hot day, then you can put, you know, you can put it to protect your shoulders. I'm terrible for burning on my shoulders, so it's perfect for me. But yeah, I want to show you a couple of examples that I've done over the last 12 months. I use my King of the Birds as a scarf. It's, oh, do you know, that'll be perfect for the winter. Does anybody use their wraps for anything else other than baby wearing? Because I like using them as tops. I've used them as scarves. You know, if we've gone for a walk somewhere, we went up to one of the nature reserves a couple of months back and it was absolutely freezing, but Kaya just didn't want to go up at all. She'd rather stay running around because it was somewhere new and exciting for her to go. So I literally just wrapped it up, and I had my my midnight rainbow on me, and it was up here. I spent most of the time walking around like this because I couldn't actually bring it down anywhere, but it kept me so warm. You know, just tuck the tails in and wrap you around in it. Excellent, thank you, Si. So blankets, towels, picnic blankets. Oh, picnic blanket. I've not thought of that one before, actually. I'd be too scared of it getting dirty on the floor. Pram blankets, yeah, that would work, especially if you fold it up and you get lots and lots of layers. So no, it's interesting to hear and see how everybody else uses their wraps, because I say it's a shame just to see them sitting on the shelves. Oh, my mum's just joined. Hi, Mum. Oh, that's nice. So, hi, baby. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I use. I have a base. For me is a size 5. So I'm going to be using a base, and I'm going to be using a base plus 1. I had to think then. So I'm going to be using a 5 and a 6 for me. It's easier for me to work in base sizes because everybody's body size is different. So obviously your wrap size corresponds to your body size, if you like. So for me, I'm going to start with my base, which is a size 5. Sorry I haven't got any fancy backgrounds or anything today. So I literally spent 20 minutes trying to get on there. So, right, it's mine. I'm going to push this back a bit. I have you balanced on my kids' tables at the minute. There we go. Just to give us a little bit more room. Hi, how do you know it's me? Mum, it pops up on the bottom and it lets me know who's joined and all of the comments. There we go. Right, so I'm going to start with Carter style. The lovely, do you know I love this? This is perfect for the summer. This wrap is perfect for the summer because it's so lightweight, but it's really cushy on your shoulders. It was the first wrap that I had that I was able to do a ruck in comfortably. So, if you think about how you wrap your baby now, you would put your baby on your back in that little pouch there, wouldn't you? And then you'd tuck it up. So imagine your baby's in there. All we're going to do is pull it and start at the top. Okay, actually, bear with me because this will be easier. Hang on. fabric doesn't get in the way then. Right. If we start at the middle, let me find my middle marker. There. Right, so start at the middle and gather it up. Has anybody else got a Carter style? Because this is great. This is really, really great for it. Right. So you put that on the top like this. I'll come down a little. That's where you end. Okay. Now what we do, we take our tails and we twist them around the back like this and bring it round to the front. We do the same again on the other side. Yay! Hi Elise! Oh, and you've got charcoal. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That looks amazing on you. That really does. So yeah, take your other tail and do the same again. Okay. Cross it over the top. Now you know, like you'd do a tied to button. That's basically what you're going to do. Okay. So it's up to you whether or not you prefer to go over or under. Again, it depends on the finish that you want to do. But make sure it's loose enough on the top that you can move. Because what we're going to do after is pull these shoulder parts down. Battery is going. Oh, that's no problem. Thank you for joining, Katie. Bye. Right, so like you would with the Tibetan, just pull it tight and adjust, get your slack through. Okay, I'm just going to leave that on there for now. And then we do the same again. It's great, so like I said, it's great for the summer because you can wear tank tops and still be able to, it looks faffy and fiddly, there we go. Okay, and then what we do is we're going to tuck it under and pull it down. Okay, and then spread it out a bit. I'll stand up in a minute so you can see it properly, but I'm working with very minimal space. Let's pull that one down again. Tuck it through. So basically you're doing a tied Tibetan knotless finish, but you're working it to your advantage. Right, so after you've got that, you can start adjusting, pull it down. Ah, I hope you have a lovely trip. It's lovely in London. I've only been a couple of times, but I really enjoyed it. Right, so that, you've got a nice sort of summertime, flowy, lightweight. So you can either leave it like that, or you can just tuck these tails up here, up there, and up there. It helps if you are an octopus for this, like that, and then it gives you a bit more coverage for during the summer. So that is one example of how you can do a wrap top. I would wear it out like this. I'd leave a strappy top on. Do you use it a lot? It would be a really good bathing suit cover up. There's a couple like that. I really like starting up here. If you wanted more protection, I've done this a bit tight, but you can flip it over. I've done it a bit too tight for now, but just as a, that's the sort of thing you'd be looking at. I do this one quite a lot. It's a nice comfy go-to. this one is. So we can do something like that. That's with a base, so that's a size 5 for me. So this is something that you could do if you're on the beach, or if you wanted to just, you know, glam your outfit up a little bit, or, you know, go shopping or go for a wander. If your little one wants to walk for a bit, then you can still look all nice and pretty and flowy with your dress. You can either leave it down like that, which gives you a little bit more coverage, you know, if you're not happy or what have you, then you've got the movement there that you want. If you're not happy about your back, then obviously the option is there to tuck it up. So that's one example of something that you can do. I'm going to go to my can I do it with this one? Yeah. Start again on the middle. This is a more fancier finish. I'll get the pink one actually. I'll get cuddly, because everybody likes a little bit of cuddly. This is Amaryllis. I think it's still available in the shop as well, actually, on the store. Don't forget to check out the website, actually. BC put on a new a video today that shows the new changes that they've made, which basically has an in-stock section on the website, so you can see exactly what's in stock now. It makes it easier for you to find things. So we're going to start in the middle again. Gather it up. This is the goddess finish, but we modify it to be in a wrap top. The same deal again, cross at the back. You can start as high as you want if you want a little bit more coverage at the back. You know, that's entirely up to you. Tuck it between. This is like I said, this is a base +1 for me, so it's a lot bigger. It gives me a little bit more room to work with. I'm just making sure that that bit there is big enough. I'm going to move back a bit more. There we go. Okay, so with the goddess finish, you take your wrap and then you twist it. Again, this is where the baby would go. You're putting the pouch that the baby would normally go in on your back, on the back of your neck. So you do 3 twists. There. Okay, flip it up. This gives you your goddess bit in the middle. And then you go, put your hand through the strap that you just made. And then pull it through. And just leave that one there like that for now. You can do this. You can either go at the front or the back again. That is entirely up to you. So you end up with that. That's what you get. So what you do now is you thread these tails through this pass here, pull it down and just tidy it up a bit, and then again through this bit here. Sorry you're not really seeing my head, I'll have to squat funny. Okay, and then you tuck it through. This one's nice if you want to go for a nice little dinner, if you're out and about. You could put a pair of black leggings on. You could even put a little, a nice skirt on, a black skirt. But I would say, if you are picking a wrap and you've got a top on underneath it, don't put anything on that's going to clash as well. So you don't want something that's got a lot of pattern on it, because otherwise it will take the detail away from the wrap. Always go simple. So again, you've got your goddess finish there. You can tuck it down. This is great if you are larger chested. I unfortunately am lacking in that area, so it doesn't work very well with me. All of this is, I've got nothing to tighten it to. No shape for it to make. So if you are slightly larger chested, this finish, this wrap top, would be amazing. Again, that's your front. So a size 6 is long on me. I've got tails to my feet, but you can turn around, you can do the same deal again. Take your tails, pull it up, take your tail there, how am I looking? Get in there. It's very difficult to do when you can't see. So yeah, you can make a little at the back and then sort it out the front. So there's another option that you can do, and again it's nice for the summer. It's something to make you feel pretty as well, something to make you feel confident and enjoy. So do we all like that one? What do we all think? As you can see, they're really, really easy to do. If you just base your wrap top on a carry that you would normally do, this, you know, you can do it. You can really do it. So yeah, I can pull it out. This is great if you're doing pictures as well, because it gives you nice, I mean, look at the way it pleats. Isn't that just gorgeous? And the way it shines. It's a great wrap. It's a lightweight wrap. It's the same blend as the Carter style, but it gives you plenty to, you just want to stand and swish it and play. No, it's absolutely lovely. So if you, that's what you can do if you want a fancy finish. I've got one more I want to show you, and then it's not as fancy, I'd say. It's more practical for just day to day. I'm going to use Cuddly again actually. The other two wrap tops that we just did then, they all started from the middle, like you would do with a ruck. Purple Rain, it works really well with. It's, yeah, Purple Rain and Red Chili. Just the contrast between them. I'm sorry I'm missing comments here, but I'm quite far away. Brett, oh, my uncle's here too. Hi! Yeah, so the other two wrap tops that we just did all started as though you were starting with a ruck. This one here, we're going to start as though we're doing a double hammock. You can do it with rings as well. It's okay, my storage is nearly full, apparently. So yeah, you double hammock, you'd start like that, with your baby on your back, and then you drop your shoulder down, and then your middle marker should be in the middle of your chest. Okay? So we're going to take that. This, if you saw the pictures for the Cranberry Drain photo shoot, this is what I did for that. So I'm just going to show you quickly how you can change it. We can either do it as a straight finish, or we can do it as a sweetheart finish. The sweetheart finish, you simply twist. You twist your top rail and your bottom rail so they are now upside down. That gives you your sweetheart finish. Okay, again, if you are larger on the top, then it works so beautifully because it gives you something nice to work with. It gives you a nice shape. Okay, so we're just gonna tighten it up. like we would normally. Okay, there's your back so far. I like to take this here and bring it round to the top. So this is now on this side. Spread it a little bit. Okay. I might not have enough with this. This one might need a base +2. Oh, tuck. Okay, so already we've got the makings of the top. You could just leave it as a one shoulder. I'd have to find a way of tying that off though. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm making this up as we go. So you could do that like that. And then tie at the side. There we go. That's not bad for me. This is what I mean. It's all about how you play with it. You can come up with different ideas, so you can obviously just adjust like that. Yeah, you could end up with something like that, just as an off-the-cuff creation. I'd need to do something about that, but that you could arguably tuck the excess up there, which would flatten that bit. So that's one idea. Or if we go back to what I was doing, that back on there. Right, let's do it super quick now. Crossed it at the back. This is where we cover the gap that's higher up. Let's find the top rail. Like that. Let's go back a bit so you guys can see. And voila! There is one dress. So we just adjust it, or we can bring the shoulders down a little bit. Hang on, let me change. Hang on. Doop. Pull that down. It's just about how you play with it. You know, if you wanted something a little bit more, you could separate these two and give you a two-piece. You know, that option is there. But if you're wearing a nice skirt or something, then you've got something underneath as well. So if you can't quite get it to cover, like I've got a gap there, pull that down, then you are covered. So there we go. What do we all think? Who's going to be trying wrap dresses tonight? Who's going to be trying wrap dresses tonight? If you do, I would love for you guys to post them on the chatter page, and if you're not on the chatter page already, then if you go to the write a comment part on the Joy and Joe Facebook page, I'd love to see them on there. Or just go to Instagram and do hashtag carry my joy, And if you do one that's hashtag wrap dress, then I can search for it and I'll be able to see how you guys have got on. But if any of you have got any questions or want me to show you anything again, I'd be more than happy to show you. So thank you all so much for joining me. It's been great showing you. I hope you get some inspiration from it and come up with something different as well, because it'd be really nice to see. Don't be afraid to, you know, show and experiment. If it goes wrong, then it goes wrong. At least then you know, you've got somewhere to start from. You've got, oh, I'm out of breath. You've got a basis for a new idea, like I did there where I started on both shoulders. Oh, hang on, I wonder, and go down. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the page on Facebook, and that way you will be notified automatically. Keep your eyes peeled for the next live ambassador takeover. I think it's Melissa, possibly Melissa. I'll double check on that one. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will speak to you all soon. Enjoy your evening.